Okay, well, let's see what this game might be right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. Oh, it looks like the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. I went a couple of weeks without shooting a lot of new video other than the Whispers from the Star video, and that's because I've been having trouble with my computer, and I thought it might be related to gaming. But since I can't afford to get my computer fixed, I'm going to shoot what I can, upload it, and, live with what I got. This says walks on blistered feet, level 3. Am I wanting to go into the Mages Guild? Apparently I am. I did not know this.
Well met, guildmate.
Heard any news lately?
Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I...
It can't be.
No doubt.
I overheard a guard mention the Countess is looking for a piece to add to her collection of Akaviri artifacts. Our taxpayers' Drake's at work. Heard any news from the other provinces?
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to
I don't know why I'm here. I should check my quest log. That being a skill book, I had to at least read it. Perhaps even steal it. Part of the noisome din of the common tap room. Stay at Gerald View. Peaceful, tasteful, and only for the most discerning of customers. Everyone knows quality comes at a price. It's weird that they would just have a room with a table in it. I mean, no access to any kitchen or food prep area. I mean, it seems like that would be rather inefficient. So they make the food, they bring it down here, then they take the dirty dishes somewhere else. This is why kitchens and dining rooms are typically close together in real life. You can see the paint strokes there. Or it could be just the natural aging. Now this place, they're leaving venison out. Now, I don't know my way around a venison as much. And I know there's no such thing as a venison. I'm being silly, people. Don't write in with your... Well, actually, write in, yeah. Leave your non-threatening, non-profane comments below. For a minor restore health potion, crumble some Cairn Bolete cup over roasted boar meat. Chop finely and mix together with a mortar and pestle. Add water to create a solution that can be drunk. Actually, a solution cannot be drunk. A person can be drunk. For a potion of cure disease, grind clanfear claws and mandrake root into a fine powder using a mortar and pestle. It will remain somewhat gritty. It can be mixed in with almost any liquid, but ordinary clear water is safest. I mean, I could have taken the venison with me, but why? I'm actually, and I don't know if I'm going to find it, but I'm looking for the book they want me to read, you know, in every guild hall. Bloodgrass, harada, tinder, polypore cap, ironwood nuts, stinkhorn cap. I thought it was usually in the basement, and that's why I came to the basement, but it may not be here. They may not have one. I don't know. I am fairly new to this particulosity. I don't remember how many hours I played. But it's probably been like under 100, I would guess.
My name is Selina Arania. I'm a Mage's Guild journeyman.
Thank you. I didn't ask, but sure. What do you think about this crisis of the game crashing to the desktop so much?
This is most disturbing.
Yeah.
We can only hope this madness is over soon.
I could not agree with you more.
You too.
Rattling, hum. What can you tell me about Bruma?
Well, sometimes I feel we're not welcome here. The Nords don't like Heartlanders very much.
What can you tell me about the Mage's Guild?
Volinaro has a twisted sense of humor, but he also has a few nice spells up his sleeve. If you want to summon a bound sword, talk to him.
I'm not sure why I would want to summon a bound sword. And you got black gum disease. You really need to get to a doctor. Your gums, they're black instead of pink or red. Do you understand?
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense.
Okay, you're not
Farewell.
really jibing on what I'm saying.
Volinaro, at your service. Need
I
a
don't.
spell? Need an item recharged?
No.
Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
Your voice is quite familiar to me, as if hundreds of characters in this game would be played by the same voice actor. Can you confirm or deny that?
I understand that De Gale is in much better control of her faculties now that Kalfau's plot has been exposed.
What do you think of this game crashing to the desktop so much?
This is unbelievable! How can the gods let this happen?
That's what I want to know, really.
You too.
Rattling, huh? What can you tell me about Bruma?
It's a little too rugged up here for me. Add a couple hairs to a Nord, And you've got a bear.
Seems racist. What can you tell about the Mage's Guild?
It's a shame that Selena doesn't join in our fun, but she takes her role as an alchemist very seriously. If you need supplies, she's the one to see.
Now here's the problem. I don't remember if I already did the Mage's recommendation quest in Bruma.
Why, hello there.
Hello.
You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild.
I'm actually
If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
You saying I owe you? What do you think about this game crashing into the desktop so much, and sometimes shutting down the whole computer mid-gameplay?
This is unbelievable. How can the gods let this happen?
Yeah, that's what somebody else said about the very same thing.
Goodbye.
It's as if you guys are pre-programmed to say particular stuff. Can I get a recommendation? I'd rather just bribe you for it. You said you would do anything for me at any time.
A recommendation? From me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he?
I have no idea.
This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Do you remember just saying you would do anything for me at any time? Now, the first thing I ask you for, you go, yeah, I'm not doing that unless you do something for me. I'll find this Jaskar guy, and I don't even know who Jaskar is.
He's disappeared. I mean, he's
doesn't
really
tell
disappeared.
me who he is.
No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
How could they find him gone? I mean, if he's gone, they haven't found him. You're not making any sense. I don't want to hear about your father who taught you how to make beer. That'd be your brew pa. I want to hear about your brew ma.
You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere.
Tell me about the Arcane University, the gateway to perversity.
Why, all the important people in the guild are there. Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it.
You've probably seen it for the last time because you've got black gum disease. You're probably going to be dead soon before you could even get back there. What can you tell me about the Mage's Guild?
Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild.
How about some rumors?
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
Thank you for that, I guess.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
I don't care where he is, but I care about my recommendation because I can't remember if I've ever gotten recommendations from all the guild halls. So where is the book I'm supposed to read? This keeps up, I'll just take all their books. And it won't even be called stealing because I am a guild member. History of the Umpire, on Morrowind, on Dasher, on Diner, on Clave, Mysterious Akavir. A less rude song. Galerion the Mystic. Darkest Darkness. Never have me in your guild, I'll just take everything. Anybody know where all the stupid people are that I'm supposed to stupidly talk to about Jaskar or whatever his name is? Didn't I just come this way? I'm taking your venison this time. Because you're bugging me. Now, I'll have to, you know, unload these goods soon because the more stuff I carry around that I don't need, the more likely I am to have trouble getting through doors and stuff. Where are these alleged people to... Maybe everybody's disappeared. Maybe not just the guy I'm supposed to be looking for. You ever think about that? Because here I'm supposed to talk to people in the guild, and yet I don't see anybody in this guild. I mean, I'm looking high, I'm looking low. I'm looking everywhere, you know. And the pointer is to go out of the guild HQ, which is odd. Other than, you know, the people could be at home. You don't have to live at the guild headquarters anymore.
Any luck finding Jaskar? Once I can see Jaskar again, I'd be more than happy to write a recommendation for you.
Well, I don't even know where the people are, lady, that I'm supposed to talk to, okay?
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Let's look at our quest log. It does make me a little happier seeing my purple skin and all that. You know, my maximum health is 33. This could be why I die so easily. Now, let's go to quests. Lifting the Veil. I've met a Nord named Tolga. Apparently he's the herald of Countess Narina Carvain from here in Bruma. He presented me with a stipend of gold and a request from Lady Carvain to meet her at the castle. Not wanting to offend the Countess, I should attempt... Not wanting to offend the Countess, I should accept the request and make my way there when she holds court. Yeah, I don't care about that. This is the one. Janie Fresoric has tasked me with finding Jaskar. I should speak with the guild mages in Bruma. I think a Bruma would be if your mother teaches you how to make coffee or beer. Since it's brewing, she would be your Bruma. Now, if your father teaches you, he'd be your Bruda. If his father taught you, he would be your grandpa. Let's see if there's any. Let's go back and talk to you
My name
again.
is Selena Arania.
Yeah, you told
I'm
me.
a Mage's Guild journeyman.
I know. You told me like 2 minutes ago. You think I forgot already? Who are you again?
Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volanara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them. Be seeing you.
Hey, ding you. Where are these critters? Are they suddenly in the living quarters now, even though
What?
I've been through the living quarters more than once? I want to know about Jafar. I mean Jaskar. A totally different name, not made up from the Disney movie about Aladdin and stuff.
Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think a spell backfired. That's probably it.
Tell me about Jean.
With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think a
say the
spell
same
backfired. That's probably
things
it.
to me again and again?
Go ahead.
It is weird that he's not maxed out with me.
My life is drab and wretched by comparison. That's just stupid. Don't try to manipulate me. That's enough. That's just stupid. I can't argue. Don't waste your... Gracious. What a hero. You win this one. Don't try to What a dumb... Gracious. What a hero.
I don't get why the
That's
number...
just not funny. Gracious. What? I can't argue. Don't
Oops.
try to manipulate me.
It should be going up.
I won't fight you. That's just... What?
better than that.
Gracious. What? Are you serious?
I'm not sure why it backed out of that.
Tell me more.
Oh.
Not now. Not later. Not ever. What a dumb joke. I salute you. That's enough.
I'm doing something
Not
wrong.
now. You think I won't fight you. I salute you. Not now. What a... You've got a point. Not now. That's such a... You've got a point.
Okay, now it's maxed out. I don't think he's
You're
gonna
good.
I don't think he's gonna give me new information, but I don't want a quest pointer sending me back to him if he was gonna give me more information.
You want to find Jaskar? All right. I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first.
Oh,
And
what's up?
whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right?
Well, since I know nothing about it, and we just met, so I have no idea whether I can trust you, of course I'll do whatever you ask.
That's the spirit. You help me
Thought it
pull
might
off
be.
a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
What do you think about this game crashing to the desktop?
This is most disturbing. We can only hope this madness is over soon. You too.
Rattle and hum. What is this prank?
Really? You're going to love this.
I'm not.
I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar. Let me know when you're done with that little...
So, I actually didn't need whatever spell he gave me. In fact, I forgot I had the spell. So that's why I broke in. Bruma recommendation. So again, the Bruma would be the matron that teaches you to brew. I have Jean's manual of spellcraft. I need to deliver it to Volanaro. Volanaro, Volanaro. Hey, hey, Volanar.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
I would never do anything like that. Are you crazy?
You've got Jean's book, I see. All right, then.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll just take that from you. Meet me here in the living quarters, just after 10 p.m. Ready to find Jaskar?
Yeah.
Just watch. You'll see.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jane lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me.
What can you tell me about the Mage's Guild?
There's not much to do here in the Bruma Guild. If you can get to the Arcane University, though, they let you make your own spells there.
What do you think of Jean?
Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills, too. But it's mostly just funny.
What do you think about this game crashing to the desktop so much?
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
Oh, I didn't know it was that widespread.
Bye. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try.
Or you could just be a nice person. You know, have you given that any thought?
Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself. You too.
Rattle and hum.
My name is Selena Arania.
I know!
I'm a Mage's Guild journeyman.
You don't have to say that to me every time I talk to you, okay? It'd be like if I asked you about this crisis of this game crashing the desktop every time I see you.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Yeah,
Be
that's what I'm
seeing you.
saying. AD and you. Tell me about Jean Frazoric.
I suppose I like her well enough. It's a shame she doesn't know more about her craft, though. Still, I don't quite think she deserves the hard time the others give her. take care.
I'll take anything I want. Never as simple as just going to the place where you got the quest and telling them, hey, quest fulfilled, and they pat you on the back and love on you and everything like that. It's never that easy. Is she up in her quarters crying over the book?
Any luck finding Jaskar?
What do you think about the game crashing the desktop?
This is unbelievable. How can the gods let this happen?
That's what I've been asking, really, even though there's only one god. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, The Poorly Aged
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
PC Woody Gamer channel, don't interrupt me. Now, about Jaskar.
Found him, did you?
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's good.
Can you
You'll
look
have
at
to
me in the
forgive
eye?
me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that.
Why aren't you
You've fulfilled
looking
your
at me?
end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Ramanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out.
Well, you don't even look me in the eyes, so it's really hard to like get along with you.
You've been to all the guild halls, haven't you? Well, then you're all set. Congratulations. You'll need to speak to Raminus Polus at the Arcane University now.
Wow.
Look at you, moving up in the world. How wonderful.
I think this is the first time in all my playing of Oblivion, not just Oblivion Remastered, that I did all the Mage's Guild recommendation quests in the same playthrough. I don't remember ever hearing that, what she just said
Be
about
seeing you.
you did all of them now, go to the Arcane University, the Gateway to Perversity and all that. So I am going to go there. And I've played the original Oblivion over 7,000 hours, but there are still things that I have never done. Now, I don't know how safe it is to fast travel. I should have saved the video first. There, okay, we're cool. I don't remember who they said to talk to. Rufus or something like that. Sounded like a dog's name. Hey, put on some clothes, lady.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
I've heard your voice on other critters. What do you think about the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered crashing so much?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Well, pardon me. I don't know why any of these are here, but let's start with rumors.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
You want to have a Mage conversation? I can't read that fast. If you just gave me a quest, I don't know what the quest is, okay? Tell me about the guild. I think she told me to run along and read a few books. Why aren't you wearing clothing?
I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list.
What list?
Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day.
Could you put some clothing on?
The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay.
Put some clothing on.
Did you hear that someone played yet another prank on Jean Frazorek and Bruma? I don't know how she keeps falling for these things.
Well, you fell for the old let's go skinny dipping. We promise we won't steal your clothes a prank. So, you know, although I'm glad you had some underwear.
Be seeing you.
AD and you.
Hello, associate. Hi there. I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything. Good to know. If you need to get rid of something quickly, check out the copious coin purse. Thoranir is quite a character. He's dirty and underhanded, but he provides a service. I see. The Coral Guild Hall had an unpleasant visit recently from someone who...
I'm confused. They told me to go to the Arcane University, the gateway to perversity, and meet with some dude. And yet, some dude ain't there. So it makes me wonder where the quest mapper, where the quest mapper, where it's targeting. Oh, it's targeting Camp Ailes. Why is it targeting Camp Ailes? Romanus Polus. Okay. But he's not in the Arcane University. Where is this bloke? I don't understand because the quest marker is clearly in the opposite direction. And for anybody that is laughing at me for my low level or anything like that, understand I am using mods that slow down the leveling of the game. Because ever since when the first Oblivion came out, I just felt it was too easy to level, and leveling is such a big deal in role-playing games. I wanted it to have more impact. I wanted to have to work harder. To achieve it. So I feel like I've earned it. So I've got quests in there. I mean, I've got mods in there to make it extremely time-consuming and difficult to level. I'm picking up some shrooms. Playa Amanita. Again, I don't know why the quest marker is pointing me away from the Arcane University to perform a task at the Arcane University. It makes no sense. But I'm curious, and this is a role-playing game, so curiosity is a thing here. So I'm going to follow the quest marker until... Now see, I was going to say it's pointing somewhere else now, but I guess it tain't. And I'm sneaking everywhere to build up my sneak skills because in the Dark Brotherhood quest line, there's things that are much easier to do if your sneak skill is good. And I always liked being a sneak character. It's been a few months since the remaster came out. I really like it, but again, I played this game a lot. So I think the visuals are better and most things are better. I don't like the whole mortal and pestle thing. Seems like it got worse in this version. Certainly it's different, so I had to retrain myself. By the way, I don't see the quest marker anymore. So, once I get on the other side of this building, I will look around again and see what is what. But I think the visuals are good, and obviously there's been stability issues, and those need to be fixed. It would have been nice if they had fixed all the bugs in the base game before they set out to release a remaster, but yeah, it's pointing away still, so I'm just gonna fast travel to the Arcane University, the gateway to perversity. I don't know what's going on, why it isn't working. And of course, I could just ignore it and get on to other quests, but I never have done all the recommendation quests before, and so I'd kind of like to get my
Greetings,
reward.
Guildmaid. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Now this guy
Nothing
doesn't have
I'd
any.
like to talk about.
Now
Safe travels.
that's the guy I'm supposed to
Goodbye.
see, and he doesn't have any clothing either. I don't know why they don't have clothes. I certainly didn't do a nude mod or something. If I did, you wouldn't see underwear on them. So I didn't do anything that I know of. I certainly didn't purposely do anything to make them not
Hello,
have clothing.
Associate.
Hello, Associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required.
It seems you have not obtained your clothing. Or were you playing some kind of card game? Okay, don't answer that. What do you think about the game crashing to the desktop?
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
I suspected as such, since other
care.
people had said so. How about some rumors? Little Lashon gossip.
The roads near Anvil are safer now, thanks to Carahill and her guild hall. She's an example for us all.
I thought it was because I slayed that rogue Mage that was killing people. What can you tell me about the Mage's guild?
The Arcane University has been here for nearly as long as the Mages Guild has been in Cyrodiil.
Uh-huh.
It has been our home for ages.
Okay, I think I got all my recommendations together. If you could just put on some clothing, we can conduct business. I don't want to be that guy, but I don't like conducting business with a guy that isn't fully dressed.
I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of apprentice and grant you the robe of the apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
It's ironic that you're granting me a robe when you're in your underwear. Anybody else see the irony of that? Mage's Guild, School Unending. The Arcane University impressively. See, apparently you don't have to read to be a scholar at this particular university. Mage's Guild, School Unending. The Arcane University impressively possesses all 6 volumes of Encyclopedia Magica within the Mystic Archives. I can use them to study daily and improve my skill with the 6 different Mage schools over time, just like before. Dude, if you want me to put on a robe, really follow your own advice. I don't trust people who tell me what to wear. Like this robe, it has no protection, and I was wearing stuff that protected me before.
We come to the real work at last.
Oh, I think.
You have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the Guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human. What I hope you will now see is that while the Guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the Guild.
They're not all human. Okay, I've seen Argonians in the Guild. I myself am an Argonian. I'm not human at all. There are Khajiits in the Guild. Also not human. Elves, dwarves, dwells, warts. You don't have to be human to be a member of the Mage's Guild.
You do not yet qualify for further advancement in the Guild.
Well, you don't qualify for clothing. Apparently you're playing some kind of strip game or something. it's really not fit for a G-rated YouTube channel. So please get some clothing on, especially because you hypocritically told me to put on some robes. And you're not looking me in the eyes.
Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff.
I don't use a staff. So you're saying I have to have on my J's staff?
The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ilette when you arrive, and choose wisely.
It seems like more busy work, but okay.
You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
Well, okay, I didn't expect to wind up.
Greetings, Guildmaid. Good to see you.
It says
Read any
needs.
good books lately?
It says needs a
I've
key
been reading
after
overview
he
of-
told me. After he told me I had full access to everything, there's a locked door. And most of the doors I use don't have anything
Hello,
to do
wizard.
with
Have you
going.
heard any word about the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship has become...
So where's the actual Arcane University? Since every time I use one of the doors from the Arcane University, the doors that were previously locked to me, I wind up outside.
Well met, guildmate.
I give up. I don't give up the game, not just yet. I'm gonna try and get an hour in, but okay, there's no... Doesn't look like there's any points of interest close to it that I can warp to. Well, I can go to Sideways Cave and then just head south, southeast. Man, well, you shouldn't have attacked me. And now I'm talking to a corpse. Hello, horsey. I would ride you, but I'm trying to get skills towards my sneak. I would talk about how smooth it is and how it's not crashing now and everything. But, you know, as soon as I do that, it's going to start crashing. But yeah, before I might go 2-3 feet and it would crash. And so I was saving all the time and then stitching the videos together. Unless something changes in the next few minutes. I would be able to post an hour-long video without having to stitch anything together. Persistent little bugger. And here comes the next one. Dude, run. Well, I'm trying to put my bow away so I can run faster. Okay, apparently nothing. Oh, it is chasing me, but it's kind of far away. I'm amazed that my shoes are making this much noise in sneak mode. That's why I looked to see if I was still being chased. I remember as a kid, they had a TV show called The Hardy Boys. And I remember how loud their shoes were when they were trying to sneak around. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking, if they're going to be detectives, and if they want to sneak around, they need to take their shoes off or use shoes that don't, you know, make as much noise. On the other hand, I have arrived at Wellspring Cave. I should speak with Elet or Zarashka, or I should have learned their names when the guy was talking to me about them before, which obviously I did not bother to do. See, I don't talk to the dead, and so I don't think I'm going to talk to Zarasha. I found Zarasha, who is dead. I should investigate what happened to her. Why should I do that?
Huh?
I think there's necromancers around. I think that's maybe what the problem is. Since I ran into a necromancer. This has been a not too unpleasant experience. By the way, I don't see any, do you? I can't see anything. Why would there be a cave to come here? Now I don't know if I'm turned around and going in the right direction or what. I don't have to worry about drowning because I'm an Argonian. But getting out of this water seems to be a problem. Is it because I'm in snack mode? Because this is starting to annoy me. And now something's trying to killify me. Oh, it's probably that Zon. How do you get out of this stupid water so you could go fight these idiots? I mean, one of the problems is you cannot cast spells while underwater. Or at least ranged spells. So I'm a sitting duck here in the water because it won't let me out. And I don't know why it won't let me out. It's let me jump things that were lower than this before. So, I don't get it. I mean, there are handholds there. Why can I not put my hands on them? Well, I'm going to save the game and then come back to it in our next video. Okay, I found out that I don't have to swim all that underground stuff to get at this person. I can just go in the way I came, I guess. Because I unswam it and seemed to be okay. In other words, I retraced my footsteps. But I don't think I've done everything I'm supposed to do in this cave because I haven't gotten, you know, some kind of a quest update. Oh, I'm locked in here. That would be another indicator that I haven't done everything I'm supposed to do in this cave. Since somebody's locked me in here, and the fact that it's locked would tend to indicate that there's a key to it somewhere. I am lost. Okay, I think this is the way I came in originally. But there's got to be something to see. Something. A tripwire or something. Okay, now that one is unlocked. But again, I haven't gotten like a quest pop up saying, "You're good, bro," or anything like that, so I assume there is something left to do in this cheer Caverino. So I'm just checking out everything right now. Again, this is probably not a quest that I have done before because it was given to me by that bloke at the Arcane University. And as I talked about previously, I don't think I've ever done all the recommendation quests in one playthrough before. Well, I'm confused. Let's look at a map. Waterfront. Waterfront. Okay, well, how do I investigate what happened to her? Because I don't have any. I don't have any quest targeting. Guess I have to go under the water again, but so far I've never come out of the water onto dry land. Now, as far as I know, this is the same area where we killed that other body. Is this a glitch, or am I doing something wrong? That's another thing I don't know. Or am I even meant to get... Yeah, see, that's the... I don't understand the purpose of the swimming underwater, I guess. Because I just saw the green tapestry there, which I can get to without swimming. Again, Argonians can breathe underwater. I'm an Argonian. That's why I don't have to do it at any particular pace. But this is frustrating me. Because I don't see any other way to investigate. What happened? Now see, this is where you come out. And this person got killed by my arrow when I was in the water. Let's go out. And when we're out, if it gives me a pointer again, I'll know where to go.
What have we here? Another plaything? You'll dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I'll make your corpse dance and then tear itself apart.
Better once than you have tried. So it's the labeling of the door that got me so confused. I have found Aletta, who is dead. I should find out what happened to her. Well, probably these evil people, the necromancers that ambushed me, have been defeated. I need to get wood for a staff and get back to Raminus Polus to tell him what's happened. Doesn't the wood come from here? Maybe that's all it meant by getting wood for a staff.
Oh!
I am confused. Or more crabs, of course. On a boat or on a plane, they're coming to America, never looking back again. They're coming to America, home doesn't seem so far away. We're traveling light today. In the eye of the storm. In the eye of the storm. You notice how I could just jump right up on these rocks and everything, but I couldn't inside that cave? That's what was frustrating. Let's just travel there. Now, so far, I'm a little disappointed that as soon as I get to the Arcane University, I can't do anything except make a staff. Now, I don't know
Greetings,
if...
Guildmaid. Yes?
I
How
don't...
goes it? Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I don't know if that's part of the base
we're in
game
for some hard times.
or something that was
The death
added
of
by
Uriel's septum and his heirs
some
changes
of
everything.
the mods. I don't
Goodbye.
know. I don't. Also don't see Romulus, Polius, or whatever.
Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say. But
Always.
the apprentices do not teach themselves, now do they? Good day.
Any idea what that was about? You know, I had assumed... By the way, my max health is 29 now. Why is it going down? But anyway, what was I looking for in my inventory? The necromancers that ambushed me have been defeated. I need to get wood for a staff and get back to Romanus Polis to tell what happened. Yeah, well, where is this critter? Oh, he might... The only reason I could think of that it would be pointing me away from the Arcane University is if this bloke has a regular schedule and is at home in bed or whatever. Which is probably why the base game didn't have them do things like that. But it was probably added by one of my other mods. Well, there's people here, and they're not the people I expected. Also not the person I expected. Mage Scholar, Mage Scholar. Oh, here's this guy. Dude, get some robes.
A pleasure to speak with you.
It's not a pleasure to speak with you with that scrawny body, those wrinkles and everything. You really shouldn't be showing them to everybody.
I like to walk. You can walk for hours in the city. Always something to look at, someone to talk to.
Yeah, but they don't always have their clothes on. So, it's weird. There isn't a way to tell them I have the staff.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Look at that. It said to take it to him. I assume that means I didn't collect...
Seeing you.
I assume that means I didn't collect the right wood over there when I... You know, I did collect the unfinished staff, but perhaps I didn't collect the right wood, although I tried the trees to get wood from them, so I'm not sure what is going on. But didn't the quest, yeah, the quest pointer has us pointing to the arcane. Maybe, okay, what do you think of this? Maybe you can only give him the unfinished staff in the arcane university. But he was in that other place because he was sleeping. So maybe if I go to the arcane university and wait for this bloke, I'll be able to give him the staff when he's there tomorrow for his regular duties. Because otherwise, I don't know how this works. Like I said, I've never done it before. I'm intrigued by it. I love the idea that a billion years into playing this game, I can still find, you know, stuff I've never done in the game.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
But it's also starting
something I can do for you?
to frustrate
If you need
me.
to get rid of something quickly, check out the copious coin purse. Thorinir isn't too picky, which is nice. The Anvil Guild has made quite a name for itself under Carahill. Did you hear about the recent murderer they caught? Not a chance. Heard any news from the other provinces? Nothing I'd...
We didn't just catch the guy. I killed. It was a chick, and I killed her, actually. I'm waiting to see whether the guy shows up.
What?
There he is.
Necromancers at the cave?
Yeah, that's what it was. I had to wait for him to be at the university. And his body looks more firm than it did last night. Yeah, necromancers.
Ileta and Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now.
You can go look for
Always hiding
yourself.
in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away.
Right.
You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say. But the apprentices do not teach themselves now, do they? Good day.
I don't know what that means, dude. So I did all that for the Mages Guild, and I'm still only an apprentice. And I did almost nothing for the Fighters Guild, and I'm an apprentice. So doing things for people just isn't worth it. People are the worst. Now let's... Okay, I'm supposed to go back in there. But I don't know who or what he's talking about. Because those doors don't seem to work. This was red, so I assume I'm
Karanya, Master Wizard, and far too important to be talking to you. So go about your business, please. The Coral Guild Hall had an unpleasant visit recently from someone who had a grudge against Tychius.
What do you think about this game crashing so much?
This is most disturbing. We can only hope this madness is over soon.
Yeah, I agree.
Bye.
So I think I'm...
You too.
I think I'm trespassing
Hello,
here.
Guildmate.
Read any good books lately?
I've been trying to get... Excuse me, I'm Irlav Jarol, a researcher for Arcane University. Aliens are my specialty.
What do you think about the game crashing so much?
This is most disturbing. We can only hope this madness is over soon.
Well, I want to keep playing the game. I don't want the madness to be over. I don't want it to crash as much, you know?
Bye.
I thought you might be, given that you and that guy are there wearing next to nothing. Tell me about the Imperial City.
You know, of course, the Imperial Palace is Ayleid. White Gold Tower, they called it back in the Middle Merethic, when the Aldmeri ruled Tamriel.
Tell me some rumors.
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Be seeing you.
I want to talk to your boyfriend now.
What brings you here, Magister?
I don't know what a Magister is, but tell me about the Imperial City.
Before the Arcane University was founded in the Second Era, Crystal Tower on Somerset Isle was the source of all magical learning. Since then, the Imperial City has been Tamriel's foremost magical research center.
Did you research getting some clothing?
Milona Umbranox, Ariana Valga, and Narina Carvain seem to rule their counties perfectly well without male assistance. Take care.
Yeah, male assistance. I think I'm technically trespassing here, so I'll go back to the lobby, but
Hello, wizard.
I don't know.
How are you today?
Fantastic.
Where the
Thanks for
actual
asking.
university
Great.
is.
Good day.
Unless
Good
it's
day.
not working
Hello,
in my...
Master Wizard.
Ever spent a night in the Tiber Septum?
If you're looking for luxury, there's no better place to stay.
Farewell.
Good day.
Oh yeah, you're...
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
Where's this person I'm supposed to talk to? I mean, I can give it up, I suppose, but...
You have your task. Find Delmar and ask for his help.
Where is Delmar?
Now that you have the wood, speak with Delmar at the Chironasium.
Where's the Chironasium? You're not giving me enough information.
You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
Greetings, apprentice.
Is this the Chironasium? Oh, okay. See, this game is not one of those where you just go through the story from beginning to end.
Martina Floria, Master Enchanter for the Mages Guild. Welcome to the Chironasium. Enchanting, isn't it?
What do you think about the game crashing the desktop?
This is most disturbing. We can only hope this madness is over soon.
I could not agree
Take care.
less. And there's somebody else without a top on over there. Hopefully it's a guy. What can you tell me about the Imperial City?
I like cities, and this is the biggest and the best. All races, cultures, cuisines, crafts. The city has them all.
I need to hire a staff.
Delmar handles all staff enchantments. You'll need to speak to him about it.
I actually don't even care
Be
about it.
seeing you.
I'm just doing what somebody told me to do. Dude, you're old, you have wrinkled skin, and you refuse to wear proper clothing.
Enchanted to meet you. Delmar, Enchanter Extraordinaire to the Mages Guild. At your service. Got some enchanting in mind?
You seem to have Boris's voice, I believe. I really don't like doing business with guys that won't wear their clothing. What can you tell me about the Mage's Guild?
If you're looking to create your own enchantments, you've come to the right place.
I'm not. I was just trying to get through the guild quest. Tell me some lies.
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mage's Guild has banned it.
Banned it? Like Smokey and the Bandit? The Mage's Guild has banned it? This is funny stuff, dude. Tell me about the Imperial City.
Enchanting city, real eyeful. Just walk and gawk. Stroll along the greenway and around the palace.
Do you have to wear clothing for it? Because you're currently not wearing much. And it's disturbing. Tell me about the Mage staff.
Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin?
Yes, we should begin. You should begin to get dressed.
Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism?
Well, you know, usually I do my destruction spells right from my hand. But I don't know what mysticism is, and I kind of know what illusion is. So, and since I don't use conventional weapons very much. I mean, I use archery a little bit. It's really hard to have a conversation with you when you refuse to put on clothing. Let's just go destruction.
Very well. You have 3 choices for what type of damage you'd like it to do. Fire, frost, or shock.
I think I'm going to go frost. And my thinking here is if I'm throwing a fireball that with my hands and the person is either immune or mostly immune to fire, frost would be the opposite, so maybe I could do some damage that way.
Your staff will give you power over ice. Is that what you want? If not, we can start over.
Could you start over with your clothing on? It's important to me that people be dressed. Forget it. That's what I want.
Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
I don't really care, but I'm just trying
Hello,
to...
wizard.
Isn't Irene Metric Grace?
Just trying to do a quest, dude. No. Pebbles. I assume Pebbles is not a villain. I mean, Pebbles didn't try and hurt me or anything. But I have not seen Pebbles before. So again, and this is part of the fun of it, so I hope you don't think I'm complaining. Since I've never seen Pebbles before, but I've never done this area of the game before, I don't know if Pebbles was in the base game or was added by some mod where I either didn't read the description well enough, or they didn't put it in. I mean, they didn't put in the description so that it, so pebbles would be a surprise to me. Now, the reason I've been gathering all these ingredients is I thought I might craft a little while I'm waiting. Remember, the guy said to come back to him in a day. I am getting a bigger perspective. And that is that the Arcane University isn't just that one tower. Or whatever, you know, where the lobby is. That's just a lobby. Maybe yeah, it looks like there are areas for different types of magic in the neighborhood, and I didn't know that before. Cause I'll be honest with you, in the vanilla game, it's so easy to just start using magic and master it. That I never felt the necessity to go through complete, you know, mage quests or anything like that. It wasn't like, well, if I don't do that quest, I won't be powerful enough as a mage. As soon as I started using magic, I was pretty much powerful enough as a mage for anything. And so
I know you're busy, but I need a moment of your time. Oh, yes.
the whole idea of
I won't take up much of your time, but I felt you should know I've had a break.
of the Arcane University didn't really make a lot of sense to me. But anyway, let's craft something. I'm looking for the mortal and pestle. It would be nice to be able to find them when you need them. Okay, so we'll go ambrosia, bug, whatever that was, bloodgrass, cinnabon. Okay, so that doesn't match up. So now I don't remember how to remove an item. Okay, like that, I guess. Each time I have to go back to the top to see what to take out. To try and come up with something. So I can make a potion. But so far, I am not getting anywhere. I obviously don't have all the combinations memorized. I don't know if anybody does, but if I say nobody does, then somebody will show up that does. So far, as you can see, I haven't come up with a combination that actually will make anything, much less something I would want. I don't remember how it was in the original Oblivion, although I still have an Oblivion. I could go look. But it had to be better than this, because I used it all the time. I mean, let's face it, this isn't... This part of it, I'm not saying the game itself, but this isn't fun. And I will just escape it now, and it's not worth it to make the potions.
I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to talk right now. My studies keep me very busy, as you can well imagine.
I don't imagine anything about you.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome. Hail, good mage. Welcome to the Arcane University. Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, what can you tell me about the Arcane University?
The Arcane University is the greatest repository of knowledge in all of Cyrodiil. The privilege of admission is a goal every mage strives for.
Obviously not mastering English, or you wouldn't have ended that sentence in a preposition. What can you tell me about Raminus?
Looking for Raminus, are you? Well, you'll find him in the lobby of the Archmage's Tower, in the center of the university.
Who is the Archmage?
That's Hannibal Traven. You'll find him in the Archmage's Tower, in the center of the university. For your sake, he'd better be expecting you.
He better be wearing clothing. That seems to be a problem lately. Are there any rumors?
If you've got to travel by the 9 Divines, stay on the roads. The wilderness just isn't safe anymore. We've had sightings, you see. The Daedra.
Is the government, are they subsidizing or giving me a grant or a guaranteed student loan or something for me to be at the, this grand university?
This is unbelievable. How can the gods let this happen?
Okay, you didn't answer my question. Thank you very much.
Move along.
Don't tell me where to move.
Move along.
Fight me. In the direction of Albuquerque.
Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say. But the apprentices do not teach themselves, now do they? Good day.
I mean, I could have just unimmersively skip time for 24 hours when he said, come back and see me tomorrow. But I was trying to keep it immersive. Might as well hit the archives. Hello, archivist? I'm pretty sure this is why libraries have librarians. Because otherwise, somebody could just come in and steal all the books. Oh, now there's somebody there. Let's talk to her since she's not wearing clothes.
This is my mystic archives. Keep it neat, keep it quiet. No eating in the stacks.
What can you tell me about the Imperial City other than it's obviously lacking clothing stores?
Too big for me. Loud, dirty. Clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara. Save time.
These clowns, are they in your coffee? Because I heard a song about that. Clowns in my coffee, clowns in my coffee, and you're insane. You probably think this game is about you. You're insane. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you?
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
Tell me about the Mage's Guild.
The Mystic Archives have a large collection of books. Look around, and you may learn a thing or two.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Goodbye.
Good clothing. Praxographical Center. And a bunch of people without clothing.
I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to talk right now. My studies keep me very busy, as you can well imagine.
Well, at least they keep you clothed, which is more than I could say for this guy.
Orician, Master Spellmaker for the Mages Guild. Guildsmen only, of course.
What can you tell me about the Imperial City?
What? There's a city out there? You don't say. What good is it, eh? Dirt, horses, idiots, be my guest.
Be my guest, put my service to the test. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed.
I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice.
The second thing was taking your clothes? Is that how it worked?
Gaspar and I have learned a great many spells over the years. Once you've learned them, you can use the knowledge to create your own. Bye.
Master Spellmaker Gaspar Stegin at your service. New spells, old spells, good spells, bad spells. They're all fun for me. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Be seeing you.
ADing you. So I guess it was pointless coming in here. I mean...
I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to talk right now. My studies keep me very busy, as you can well imagine.
I don't imagine things about you. Because they could be wrong. I mean, you know. What point is there in imagining... I'm not saying imagination's bad, I'm just saying imagining things about particular people. You could be completely wrong and then... Forget it. You don't want to hear from me.
It will weaken our position.
There's more research to be done, of course, but the initial finding...
I'm going to see if the guy's done. If not, I'm just going to do a wait thing.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you?
Yeah, we talked before, remember? Mage's staff, all that?
I'm working on it. It'll be done soon.
Okay, then why are you pretending you're just meeting me?
Farewell.
What's the matter, you? Hey, got no respect. What are you trying to do? Why do you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Shut up in your face. This will ensure that it's actually the next day when I talk to him again. Okay, dude. Hey, dude.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you?
Yeah, you could remember having met me before. That would be helpful.
Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the corner. I hope it serves you well.
Okay, I don't see it.
You too.
Rattle and hum, dude. I see a cupboard, but not in a corner. So, am I supposed to go back to that dude that gave me the...
You should know, I've had a breakthrough.
The quest?
It's not surprising, really. This is necromancy we're talking about, after all. Such a hideous...
What is it now?
Any news? Blood.
It's true what everyone's saying. Kvatch is
There's
lost.
more research to be done,
Daedra.
of course, but the initial findings are quite encouraging. I'll let you know.
Archmage's lobby.
Hello, Associate. Hi there. I needed some cash.
I have a new task for you.
Do you have new clothes for yourself? Because, you know, really, this is getting to be diabolical.
In accordance with guild rules, You now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well.
Speaking of wearing things well, how about you put on some clothing?
The Council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing, and you are one of the few available to do it. A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected.
You do know that I had to go to Skingrad to get the Skingrad Mages Guild recommendation so that I could be here looking at you nearly naked in the first place, right?
The Count is a reclusive man and sometimes difficult to see. Hopefully, your status as a representative of the Guild will aid you. Speak with the castle steward when you arrive. The city lies southwest of the Imperial City. The castle overlooks the city from a steep hill.
I know.
You should have no trouble finding it.
I know. I didn't know that's all you were going to tell me about it, so...
Bye.
It's good to know that there's a pawnbroker around. Take care.
I think the Arcane University is a little too liberal for me. People walking around half-dressed and everything. Now, where did he tell me to go? Oh, Skingrad, yeah. So this would probably be when I arrive, if it doesn't crash. This might be a good place to stick a fork in this. You know, just so that we can bookend things and make chapters. So let's do that. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel, where you're falling in love in stereo. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And you say, yes, sir.